And we humble ourselves for a word of prayer. Father in heaven, we want to thank you for this day. We want to bless your holy name for the journey mercies you've given us from our homes to this very place. We want to commit everything that we're going to do into your hands. We pray that you bless us. Bless our organizers as they take us through the events of the day. We also want to pray for those that are still on the way. We ask that you will bring them safely. We pray that this will be an eventful day full of fun, and we will be able to enjoy it and go back home happy. And we thank you. In Jesus' name we've prayed.
Thank you very much, Steven. Please clap for him because, yes, he has done well. And also he has volunteered, which Joyce couldn't do. I'm going to maybe go through the program for us so that we know what to expect. But one thing for sure is everything on the program is fun. First of all, we are done with the opening prayer. We are going to introduce ourselves because we need to get to know each other so that we can know how to support each other. Then we are going to go into a communication from the chairperson, who is going to be here before probably the introductions are done. And we'll hear from the head of investment. After that, we shall hear from the MD, and we shall launch this project because today we are here to launch this project over there, the one that keeps falling. But we are here to launch the project on this site here. And after that, those that have paid to zero balance will be shown their plots so they can take possession. They can start digging or they can start building immediately, depending on what they want to do with their land. And after that, we shall probably, I hope, have an ending prayer according to the drinks here. These are all ours. Please partake of this from here. From here. I need to stress this. We are only having drinks from here. We are not leaving until they are finished. That's what I'm trying to say. So if you see any drink that is still full, please just know that it's going to keep us here. Kindly open and serve yourself. And if you want someone to serve you, just raise your hand and I'll get someone to get you a drink. You just point at what you want and we'll pour it for you. Otherwise, thank you very much for coming. We are so honored and happy that you could make it all this far. And we are grateful for the time that you've given us and especially for the money that you have put into this project. Maybe since we're introducing ourselves, I'll introduce myself last. And this is a criteria for introduction. You introduce yourself, you give us your name. You give us your name. You give us how you got to know about MCS. MCS, some of you who do not know, we are here for an MCS event. MCS is the bus cooperative that helps people become rich. So you're here. If it's your first time here and you don't know what MCS is, you are now going to become rich. So we're going to introduce ourselves. You tell us how you got to know about MCS or how you came here to begin with. If someone recommended you, you tell us the person that recommended you. If you got to know through Facebook or wherever, you still let us know. Then after that, you tell us what you do because it's very important. Your next client could be here in this place. And then after that, you can tell us any other information that you think we should know, really. Not what you shouldn't know. But you just tell us what you think we should know, and then you pass on the microphone to your neighbor. So I'm going to start from here.
I'm called Esther Nagawa. I own a cleaning service called Elevate Cleaning Service. I'm here on behalf of Joel Musinje. Thank you.
My name is Richard Sevagara. I work with the UCU and the MOOBS. I'm a lecturer in economics. I'm here on behalf of St. Pungu's family.
I'm called Rebecca Ronald. I do electrical engineering. I'm an electrician. I deal in water pumps, generators, mainly hardware machinery. I'm here to represent my brother, Willie.
Chivumi Dennis, civil engineer by profession. Along I came with my wife, Joan Grace. She's a lawyer. Yeah, I've known Mishana for a very long time, and the developments have been mutual. As they develop, I'm also developing, and that's why I'm interested in every new project that comes along with Mishana. Thank you.
My name is Redempta Nakuya. I heard about MCS from an older sister of ours. Her name is Helen Namialo Chimbukwe. I came along with my young sister, Lydia, and my husband. We are here to see and plan on how as a family, we can jointly invest. Thank you.
My name is Lydia Namrempe, Redempta's sister. She said she was introduced by another sister, but I'm the one who introduced her. Then Helena introduced me. Yeah. I am a certified accountant that has branched into bank resolution with deposit protection fund. And yeah, we have purchased in different projects, but we're here to also see this.
Good afternoon, everyone. I have been ably introduced by my beautiful wife, Redempta Nakuya, and I'm here to see how feasible this is financially. And also, I am interested in property, and she's also very interested in construction, so I think this will work for us properly.
On Tibet Patience Daisy. I came here with my husband. He's the one who told me, let's go and check. There is an investment project this side. So I'm here to check really.
Yeah, I am. This is my first time to attend one of the projects of MSC. And I already acquired one of the property here, one plot. Thank you.
My name, I'm called Immaculate. I work with the Ministry of Education. I've come with my colleague. She owns a restaurant in Nigeria.
Hello, everyone. My name's Mariam Jallo. I have a restaurant in Nigeria, and Immaculate is my friend. She told me to tag along and we see the investments. I'm here too.
My name is Stephen Mugabi. I'm a proud member of MCS. I do a lot of things. I do cleaning under a company called Quera Services. I run a dairy farming business based in Gayaza, Amulonge. Then I also do construction under a company called Kenfields Services Limited. Yeah, I got to know about MCS some time back, I think last year, through TikTok. And ever since, I have tried to evolve myself with MCS projects. I'm basically looking at retirement. So that is my area. So whenever there is something coming up to do with retirement sites, I'm always there to come and check it out. So I'm glad to be here with you all. May God bless you.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Grace Mpiliwe by names. I'm an accountant by profession. I work with Okwezi Safaris, and I got to know MCX from Okwezi Safaris, who is Daphne Nahwera. And I'm so glad to be here. Okay, so now let me also introduce myself. My name is Daphne Nahwera. I work with MCS. I also run a safari company called Okwezi Safaris. We are a very good, anyway, I'll pay for the karango. But we do safaris all over the country and outside. Okay, so as our chair arrives to come and talk to us, maybe I'm just going to give us a small background. I hope we like this place. Do we like this place? Is it good? Really? Okay, so now, Muziwereze, now that you like the place, let us pay up so that we can take over this place and we can turn this place into a heaven. I think some of you have already seen the plans that we have for this place. It's just, the fact that it's on top of a hill like this, it's going to shine and shine through. And you can see, I don't think we have had a place that has such a kind of view that is indestructible. There is no way you can distract anyone from this view. Any house anywhere on this hill will be able to access a lake view, as you can see. So it is such an honor and great opportunity for us to have got this land, and also for you who are willing to invest in this land. And this place, once again, it's going to feature some houses. We always communicate that we realized most of our investors were buying land, but they were taking long to develop it. We noticed some of them are not in the country, and it can be challenging for them to manage or even supervise their projects when they're out of the country, or even trust relatives to do the work. So what we decided to do was to start building for our members, especially those that don't have the time to supervise. You can still be in the country but don't have the time to do the supervision. And, these construction people can cheat you on materials and all that. And we also have a hardware which helps people to access building materials, even if you're building elsewhere, not necessarily here, but you're part of MCS, you can actually access materials and pay in installments. So we have lots of projects, from the land saving project where members can access land, affordable land, and they pay in installments. We also have other projects like At One Building, self-build projects, where you're given a period of 3 years to finish up a payment of a house. Like this one in particular, if you are buying into a bungalow, it's 185 million. If you're buying into a villa, it is 340 million Uganda shillings. And this is payable within 3 years. We have other self-build projects. One is in Zirowe. And I think those who are on our platforms yesterday were in Zirowe and were showing you the progress of the project. The buildings are already up, and we are putting up houses too there. And in Zirowe, the houses are going for. Let's welcome our chairman. Thank you very much for coming. Yeah. So I think after this, he will have to introduce his team. He will introduce himself and introduce his team, and as we proceed with the program. Yes, so I was still telling you, we have a project in Zirowe that has already kicked off. The buildings are already up. We have a project in a gated community project in Garuga that is also about to take off. We have another project in Chira that is also about to take off. So all these projects are to help people access affordable housing, access affordable land, access, we also give credit services, and we also give financial services. You can fix your money with us at a 15% interest, which I am very sure no bank can give you. So we have all these projects. Maybe the MD is going to expound more on them. But you can always get this information from any of us, or from our platforms, or from our website, or from any of our social media handles. If you go there, you probably look through, at least you will not fail to get a contact that you can reach out to, and you get all this information. So right now I'm going to ask our dear chairman that has just come in to introduce himself and also introduce the board and say something as we wait for other things. Thank you.
First of all, I want to apologize that I'm late. I had some other engagements, but also
Somehow, I have learned today that he should always follow instructions. They posted the pin on the group, but I assumed that we are going to some other side. MCS has very many sites, Lakeview. So I ended up going on MCS Lakeview sites. After Kisoga, there's the first turn after Kisoga. So I had to drive 21 kilometers. I got there. I didn't see anyone. That's when MD called me and asked me, "Yo man, where are you?" I told him I'm on site, but I don't see anyone. Then he told me, next time follow instruction. I post the pin on the group. That's when but anyway, it's because I've also been offline. Because of the engagement I've been doing, the more I've been offline. But I'm sorry. Nevertheless, I'm here. I want to appreciate all of you MCS investors for making up today. I want to appreciate you for trusting MCS with your money. I want to appreciate you for always saving some time off your busy schedule to come and be part of what MCS has for you in stock. If you realize there is a lot that MCS is doing, but for today, it's the Lakeview. I want to assume that everyone is already enjoying the Lakeview, and I want to assume that everyone that is here owns a plot here. I hope then my assumption must be true. That everyone here owns a plot, and if you don't own one, I don't know if the plots are still available. MD will have to pronounce that to us here, but it will be my humble prayer that everyone that has spared some time to be part of this event today has retirement home here. If you realize MCS is all about retirement, how do you feel in the next 10 years to come and you own a villa here with this nice place? How would you feel? It will basically be pure retirement. And that is what MCS is all about. MCS is identifying places that will give a life. There's usually people say after you retire, your lifespan also kind of shortens, but we want to give you a longer lifespan after you've retired. Places like these ones where you wake up in the morning and you feel that fresh breeze, fresh as we feel it here. But I came sweating, but I already feel fresh. So I think you'll agree with me that this is the best site where each and every one of us can own a piece of land or a house. That was preparing me to now introduce to you our board, MCS board. The way MCS operates is the board oversees the activities of all the activities of MCS. It will ensure transparency. You've trusted MCS with a lot of money, and sometimes money is tricky. You can't trust just a few individuals for your money. So that's why there is a board that oversees all activities that happen in MCS. With me here, part of the board, apologies from the chairman, is also politically active. And the time we're in is the campaign period, and very short in a short period of time he will be called on so he is also doing that the campaigning that it Katosi. My name is Samuel Selfuma, and by the grace of God I'm the vice chair of the board of MCS, and I want to assure you that you're in the right hands. Your money is going to be invested, or is being invested wisely. The board has quite a number of experienced people, people who work in very good organizations, people who are credible, people who can be trusted with the assignments that you give them. On the board, we have the head director, Mark, who is head of finance.
My name is Korowa Mark, and I get the finance and administration committee. I want to welcome you all to the Twilight. I don't know whether it is Twilight or Twilight. The Lakeview Estate Katosi. But I'm sure you'll all appreciate that this is really a nice estate. I won't talk much. The chairman has already briefed you on our operations. I just want to wish everyone the best as we invest here. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Director Mark. I'll also introduce a wonderful lady on the board. She's Gloria, please.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
Tumshave Gloria. I work as a treasurer. And for the time I've worked as a treasurer Mushana, your money is very safe. What you invest in is what you get. So you're very safe with us and keep supporting us as we support you. Thank you.
If there is anyone who needs financial, not support, but financial assistance from MCS, during our interactions, can please reach out to him. She has all the details. What you need to also enjoy the financial bit of MCS. We also have MD, whatever you see, Jensen, you've seen MCS. I'm sure most of you joined the MCS because of that gentleman, and you've always interacted with him on various occasions. I think I would just call him to say hi to you. At an appropriate time, you'll have an opportunity to take you through all the MCS the products that MCS has. Also, as the lead person in most of the MCS investments, he will try to update us on the progress of this Twilight Katosi Lakeview project. MD?
My name is Jason Mugale, and I work as MD of Business. I definitely talked about MCS. I'll be talking more at a later stage, but MCS is a multi-purpose cooperative society limited, which aims at creating generational wealth for its members. We want to live a decent life with passive income. And of course, that's what we are trying to build. We want everyone to live a happy life after retirement when you have a good cash flow and owning a good piece of a peaceful home, like waterfront or Lakeview home. Like we're here, our dream is to have every member of MCS owning a home facing the water, so that you're able to, like our chairman said, we need to live longer after your retirement. I'll be talking more. For now, I can. Okay, I'll see now head of investment. This is the next one.
Members, whatever you want to hear about MCS products at an appropriate time, please find time and interact with the MD. And as we're introducing ourselves, one of the key pillars of MCS investments is Dr. Charles, head of investment. Let him also come and say a few words to you. Please.
Thank you, our chairman, and to you, happy investors. A very good afternoon to you. Yeah, I can see the enzymes are very busy, but no problem. You can continue enjoying. We can say this is the MCS way. Every time we have such, we enjoy and we allow, as we digest our investment plans, we also allow the gastric acids to do their work. So feel free. My name is Dr. Babutunga Charles, and I'm the head of investments at MCS. I take this opportunity to welcome you all to our new site and to this project launch. This project is a quiet, well thought about project, which we think it suits the modern today living. It suits our ideas, it suits our agenda, and therefore, as we said, a self-build project is meant to help us grow from one step into another step. To members who have booked on this project, we are going to move together from day one up to day last. As you came all the way from Kampala, those who came from Jinja, those who came from Karachi side, you really see that where we are is a very beautiful area. It has all the amenities you would want to have in this area. If you talk of schools, if you talk of hospitals, before I came here, we had to pass some school called Seroma at this side. But that is one of the top schools in this area. If you talk of health care, if you talk of infrastructure, roads, electricity, water, very, very beautiful place. And now we have been saying that this area, we're going to have the Jinja Express Highway running away from Kampala through this side of Chetume up to Jinja. That means people are going to be staying here. The distance will be shorter. Two, the SGR is also on the due course coming. If you have been following the news, you have seen that the government has already patterned with investors who built the standard gauge railway in Kenya. So this time they are coming here right away from Tororo up to Kampala. So this one is also going to pass around this area of Chetume. What does it mean? It means we no longer need even to drive from Kampala to here. Just use the SGR up to Chetume, you pick your car and you cruise up to here. So it's going to be a very shorter place. So if you are thinking of making your investment here, you are just making a right decision. Whether you want to own a home here, whether to put an apartment, whether to put a hotel, call it, name it, I think this is the best. So for us at MCS, we are very happy and we are very ready to partner with you so that you can achieve your dream, you can achieve your goal in this modern today. Some of us who are thinking of buying oats, we shall just put them just right here. And across where you see, that is the National Water Sewage Corporation plant. And the survey we did around this area, they are going to redo or to work on this road again from here up to the other Katosi road. So that means it should be a 2 or 4 lane. Just this road here, because it's a very big project, okay? So you can imagine that whoever partakes part of this, you are just at the right decision and you are making the right investment. What we encourage you is that if you have booked or you have friends, whether in diaspora or here, encourage them to pay so that we are good to go. Remember, whenever we promise, we deliver. Whenever we promise, we deliver. So for that reason, I want to thank you so much and I want to wish you a nice day. Thank you so much, Mr. Chairman.
I'll echo what he has just said, that if there is anyone that has not invested in such projects and you know they're part of you, please don't smile alone. You know, it is always good to have smiling faces. What I've realized with MCS over time, especially when we have events like this, it's like already in retirement. I don't know if you realized. The table here is not supposed to be decorated the way it is. It is supposed to be for our investors, and whoever worked on decorating this table with the expensive drinks, please make sure the investors enjoy these drinks before they leave. Yeah, you realize we are already in retirement. I always feel happy when I see smiling faces. You know, when you smile, that means somehow things are okay, and you should yes, you're happy, and that is the smile we want to maintain. That's the smile we want everyone to maintain. If there is any member of or friend of you that has not joined the MCS, this is the time. Please, investors, don't be mean with information. Okay? Pass on this information to your friends, to your relatives, especially relatives in the diaspora who always have issues trusting with people at home. I think MCS has been trusted over time. Saving with MCS, especially people in the diaspora, they are safe with all MCS products. So I encourage all of us to recruit as many as possible. MD usually says the bigger the number, you take advantage of economies of scale. So if you're many, you get very nice land like this one. First of all, in a very short period of time, you can imagine if it was one person buying this wonderful piece of land, how much money or how much time it will, unless if you're a thief. Otherwise, if you genuinely work for your money, it really takes you some good time to invest and have or own a very nice piece of land like this. But collectively, we can own as many lakeview pieces of land as possible. And you know, the lake is still there. Okay? We just have to take advantage of these views when they're still available. We don't want other people or foreigners to come and enjoy these wonderful places when we are here. Let's take advantage as natives of the country. Let us enjoy our country. It's a wonderful country, and you know, it pains so much when you go to places or people you go and enjoy your money in those upcountry lodges, and they will always tell you this is for Sudil, this is for it's very nice places. And with MCS's model, collectively we can own such places. We are starting this way, but in the long run, want to own our own upcountry lodges with a very nice depth view. But collectively, it can happen. The power of numbers can take us miles. I just want to encourage all of us. Those that have booked, please Usually, I've realized when we organize function like this, that's when people 100% believe that ekintu kiri. So people, ekintu kiri. Please pay up your money and, we keep the ball rolling. Otherwise, thank you very much. Enjoy the meat. The drinks are here. At MCS, we believe you live life every day. So please, live life every day. Yeah. I will hand over this to our MC for today, but she also does other duties.
Thank you very much, our chair. So I would like to take this opportunity to invite the MD.
Self-build project. Self-build project means our investors will be building and we shall be managing their sites. We are not developing to sell, but to manage sites on your behalf. We have a number of investors who are living in the diaspora, and of course, they have been disappointed a number of times by their relatives and their spouses or partners. And MCS is here to serve you and, of course, help you stay with your family in peace. Because we have realized most times when people come back here, they start fighting families and they separate because they have been sending money to their relatives, their partners to invest for them, to invest in land, in building homes. Recently, I saw a lady who was living in, I think, UAE. She was fighting with the father. She was sending money to the father to build for her. And when she came back, she found when the father had put some 3 rooms which look like a latrine. So you can imagine. So with that, with MCS, you are able to stay well with your family. So today we are here to launch our project, and I don't know, how do you feel? Are you feeling the breeze? I'm forced to put my shades because the wind, this, how do you call it? The fresh breeze? Yes, it's affecting my eyes. But when we visited this place, we are looking for land for MCS at 10. And of course, we are doing it low cost. We wanted land which is a bit cheaper for our MCS at 10. So when we visited this land, of course, it was a bit high. It was a bit expensive out of our budget for MCS at 10. So when we moved around and we came here, as we are driving back, I think I was with doctor. Said, now this one, I think we need to take it. It was out of our budget, but we managed to have it because I actually wonder why it was on the market. But immediately after buying it, someone was giving us double. And just recently, someone wanted to give us triple of what we paid. But because we are creating value and we are building a vision, we couldn't. We are not looking for money. If we are looking for money, we would be selling a plot here at 20 million or 50. But it's something we are creating and we're not just rushing for money. Because you can imagine if you buy an acre at 50 and someone is giving you 100 in 2 days. If you are all after money, you just say, I need money. And I'm not lying. They called me very many times because someone had started excavating stones and they had interest in, of course, excavating the hardcore. So they were paying 100 million per acre. That is after 2 weeks. After 2 weeks, they called us. But so 100 million, and we're selling a plot at 10 million. From an acre, we're getting 7 because we're getting 7 plots. But we couldn't take the 100 million because we are building something different. There's something we are building, not just money. We have the money because when you have numbers, you have the money. So the money we shall get. So that's why we had to turn down that offer of 100 million per acre, and sell it at 70 million. So we're here and we are launching our project, the self-build project, Twilight Living project. We have a number of Twilight Living projects. We have Garuga, which is high-end. We have Chira, which is our mids, and our low cost in Zimbabwe. So this is our Twilight Living Lakeview Estate. And It's a very good estate. It is 360. When you go here, just behind this tent, you will see the lake is behind. I don't know if people have tried to go there. I saw Daphne saying it is 200 to 360 degrees because the lake is all around. So you can imagine, as you stand here, you are seeing the lake from all corners. And we imagine owning a villa here. With this estate, we have a plan and we're going to protect everyone's lake view. Our plan is to have bungalows on the lower side and villas on the upper side. Now, when you slope down, as you're going down, you will be seeing that however much you are sloping down, you are still overlooking over those trees. Those trees are very tall. And when you look closely down in the valley, you will see their homes down in the valley. Just look closer, you see even down here on those trees, their homes. That means even if someone builds maybe a 2-story or 3, they may never block your view. Yes, and even when you build in the valley, where our land stops, because with the plan we have here, even the bungalows will have a terrace to enable you to view the lake. Our estate in Garuga, when we visited, we realized it is a lake view, but people have blocked the view because most of them, they are building villas and mansions. And of course, when you buy and you are building a bungalow, your view is blocked because you cannot view past even your perimeter wall. So that's why we thought about that, and we said, if you are building here, and the reason why we are attracted to this land is the lake view, then what about if someone built a bungalow and is going to put a perimeter wall? That means he's enclosing himself from the lake view. That's why we came up with an idea of building bungalows with terrace so that they're able to travel that lake view. So our bungalows are going to be costing 185 million. That is the 4-bedroom bungalow. 4-bedroom, 3 bathrooms. But this is, of course, you can customize. You can self-design your home according to, of course, what you want. You may need more amenities in your home. Maybe you need a gym, you need an office, you need maybe sauna. All those you can customize, but what we need is the outside of the house has to be safe. So we can customize your home, and that comes to, of course, the more you add more amenities, the more cost it will cost you. Of course, the 185 million, you will be buying 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, and a private terrace to enable you view the lake. Plus other amenities, the kitchen, the dining and sitting area. But when you customize, since you are putting your own home, you may need more amenities, which comes at a cost. So we create for you, we build for you another plan and build you. Then for a villa, we have 4-bedroom villas and 5-bedroom villas. A 4-bedroom villa will cost 340 million. That is 4-bedroom, 4 bathrooms, and of course, beautiful villa. Then 5-bedroom, it has 5-bedroom and 4 bathrooms. That is 385, and a 4-bedroom, 340 million. But you can also customize depending on your preferences. So paying for homes to be, it is a 3-year payment plan, initial deposit of 30 million. For us to process your title, put it in your name, and start developing your plans if you want to customize. And if you are not into customization, we shall now start implementing the plans we have developed for you. So what you need is to pay the 30 million, have a plot of land and the title transferred into your name, and then we start on plan approvals for your house. After paying 30 million, you will be able to pay for the next 36 months. Those are 3 years. Paying equal installments. For a bungalow, that means you'll be paying about 4.3 million per month. Of course, we are looking at 3 years, but there are those who would like to have their homes in 1 year or less. For example, in our Zerebo project, we have someone who wants a home in June. That means we have to finish our home in by June, or maybe by April, so that it is ready in maybe 2 months before she enters. So however much our payment plan is 3 years, you can still have your home 8 months, 6 months, or a year, depending on what you need. But for our affordable projects, it's a 3-year payment plan where you pay equal installments after paying the initial deposit. I welcome our chairman and our visitor from the FCU Bank. The FCU Bank has been our bank for a long time. But still, we are giving here a lot of money. I last checked when we are about 6 billion just in a few months. So today we are here launching our project, and I wish to see, I've seen someone who has booked a home already. Mr. Steven has already booked a home, and we appreciate your support, sir. And he has also appreciated the site. So we need you to, we still have more homes here. We have bungalows, we have villas. Those who need homes, please don't leave before you book. I also have members from diaspora who have booked. In our Zerebo projects, 99% are diasporans. People are building homes, they are living in diaspora. Actually, one person living in Uganda. So we have people living in Belgium, USA. Yes. 99.9%. Or they are living in diaspora. So I also assume, of course, and this one, it is only one Ugandan who has, the one who is with us here, Mr. Steven. But others are living in diaspora. But I'm still wondering why people are not building homes. We need you to start building. I don't leave these good views to go to diaspora zone. Yes, that's my short speech. I believe our chairman and our visitor will be talking to us. And from here, we shall be launching our project, and members who have paid for their plots, they will be taking possession. I take this opportunity to welcome our chairman.
A very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank you all for making it to this special day when we are going to launch this massive project for MCS. But before I really say so much, I think because I am late, you will forgive me, MD, and our dear members of the board. I take it that members have already introduced themselves, including the board members. But just for clarity, I would like to request the board members to come and just join me up here for a moment or two. The members that you see here, I will start from our managing director, who has just been giving us a brief overview of this project and also of the business. Mr. Johnson Mugabe, let's give him a round of applause, has done wonderfully for MCS. This company, for the past 10 years, has continued to grow stronger and stronger due to dedicated members who are serving like him. I would also like to introduce Mr. Koroba Mark, who is also our director in charge of finance and administration. He's a wonderful person, and without finance being in check and poor administration, we would not be celebrating 10 years here today. Right next to me here is the wonderful Dr. Charles Babotunga, and he is also part of the reason we are standing here. He's the head of investment and the reason why we have such beautiful pieces of investment that we can be able to be very proud of. Thank you so much, directors. On my left is our super lady, the treasurer of MCS. She is also the funds manager and the head of the loans committee in MCS. Now, the team that you see here, Mr. Vice Chairperson, I'll come to you a little later. The team that you see here is in charge of the day-to-day business, not directly in terms of the operations, but at the strategic level. Everything that we do has to go through checks and balances to ensure that the business maintains a healthy environment to operate in and continue to grow, so that we, as members in 2025, are enjoying the fruits of MCS. We can find it even in the next so many years, probably up to 20, is it 20, what is that, when it becomes the big three? Basically, I'm trying to say that this business is a business of infinity, and it will be here. Your children will celebrate it. We will celebrate it because of the members that you see here and other like-minded individuals who are working with us closely. On top of this team, this is the topmost organ of administration. But on top of this team, we also have our advisors who continuously keep on supervising this team, and this team supervises the MD and the staff that execute day-to-day roles of this business. Ladies and gentlemen, I wish to specially thank you for steering MCS to greater heights. A round of applause, gentlemen. On the far right, we have our valued Deputy Vice Chairperson, Mr. Senfuma. Mr. Senfuma joined us about a year ago, and he has done wonderfully in the absence of the chairperson, and I'm sure he has kept you here very well. Thank you so much, Mr. Vice Chairperson. In absentia, we also have a company secretary, Madam Jill, or Director Jill. Unfortunately, she had some urgent matters to attend to, and she has not been part of us here today. Thank you so much, the directors of MCS, and may God continue to bless you as you continue to steer this great institution to greater heights. You may please take your seats. Thank you so much. Members of the shareholding trusted me to lead this great team. This team is made up of members who are working in government in respectable capacities, members who are working with Mulago National Referral Hospital, members who are working with the Ministry of Water, members who are in the tours and travel sector. We have also someone from Public Service Commission, and then myself, I also happen to work in the Ministry of Agriculture, and MCS is my second home. My name is Anthony Ocheng, and I have been chairperson of MCS in the past 2 years, and in those 2 years, we have managed to grow the business from a return of 400 million per annum to now about 1.6 billion shillings per year. That is going to have a triple effect, and I'm sure by the time my 5 years elapse, probably members will give me another chisanja for good work. But we are continuing to do very good work for MCS because we have seen firsthand what it has benefited us individually and us as a community of MCS. I bring greetings from the people of Kabermaido, where I have come from. Unfortunately, I delayed a little bit to arrive in time, but also, especially, I want to thank the President of the Republic of Uganda, who has entrusted me to be a member of the seven-member committee to consult on the issues of livestock compensation in Teso. I am telling you all this not to appear like I'm bragging, but to show you that the individuals that you see at the leadership of MCS are individuals who are not very badly off. And you can trust them. You can trust them with your resources. You can trust them with your investments. At this point, I wish to specially recognize Mr. Kayongo William. As a business, like MD rightly said, we have been partnering with DFCU Bank for quite a long time. And we have transacted with DFCU Bank for more than 10 billion shillings in cash. MD was talking of the 6 billion, which happened within this year. And the people that are helping us, who are partners in the financial sector, are represented right now by Mr. Kayongo William. Himself, he works as the head of enterprise, and today we are honored to have you here, Mr. Kayongo, to come and appreciate firsthand for yourself what we do as investors of the future. The people that you see here are people that some of them are new, people that have walked with us a long journey, people that came when they didn't have even a plot, but because of MCS, which was formerly known as Mushana Sacco, as you may be aware, they have been able to save and purchase land. And we have also been able to extend facilities that they can be able to pay slowly. You did hear, rightly hear the MD mention that our facility, this one that we are standing in, has a repayment period of up to 3 years. That means members make a down payment and then they can continue to make monthly or weekly payments to MCS. The reason Mr. William is also here, one is to prospectively join us and be part of this great group. Let's welcome a new member. But also two, during our shareholders meeting, we were given permission to request for resources that should help MCS become even bigger. And so before that also happens, Mr. Kayongo said, let me also come and witness what is happening at MCS. So we thank you so much for coming. I believe people are yearning to hear your good voice. Please, let us have it.
Indeed, they always say patience pays. I've seen the view. I wish to congratulate really the chair and your board and also the MD. Mr. MD, I know you have been to my office so many times. You see, they always say, we Africans, we believe by seeing, right? Yes, I have come here. The first time when I were coming up here, then I looked at the view. I said, yes, this place indeed, people in the diaspora and even the people who are here, really, this is the kind of place that is really, well, it's a very good choice that you have made. And also the developments that you are making are not only to benefit you, but even when you invest here, we know even you're impacting lives by the people who are around this place. I know when the construction starts, some of the labor comes from within. So that's a very good commitment. Now, from DFC, yes, you have heard. I really appreciate the support you have given us as a bank. Now it is also a time that we really support you within the projects that you are going to establish. And as I said, you believe by seeing. When the MD comes to the office, we speak numbers. But now today is not a game of numbers. It's a game of reality to see what is on ground. You see, when you're in the office, there are certain things they will tell you and you try to conceptualize it. Now, just a mere fact that coming to this place and you see, first of all, the kind of people who are here, the caliber of people who are with you, and even the view itself and the place, it gives you that confidence that the people that you are dealing with, if they have been able to see the money in the bank, and even now on the ground, what they are able to do, this is a very good case here, and I congratulate you, and I recommend you to continue. On the side of becoming a member, I think I'm already late. I'm late, but I will talk to the MD and definitely I will be becoming a member. And the rest, it will be history. Trust me. The way you have supported me in the bank, I pledge supporting this initiative to see that at least we grow. And what you are doing is even beyond for the individual benefits within the members here, but it's for the entire country. So many people have started such investments, but they are not organized as you are. So I would like to implore each one of you here, when I ask the hard questions from the MD, trust me, is able to answer them with proof. Now that shows a going concern what? Organization. So you have entrusted, the people you have entrusted with the power, from my perspective where I sit, at least they have demonstrated that they are managing this in a very professional way. So thank you very much, Chair, and I wish everyone the best.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Mr. Kayongo, for taking the time. And once again, I apologize. He actually kept time, like most of you. And I'm really sorry that I disappointed you on that. Ladies and gentlemen, now to this project. I'll tell you something small about Uganda's population. According to a UN report, Uganda's population is estimated to be at probably 60 million people right now. And when we were growing up in school, they told us that land is one of the biggest factors of production. And it does not increase, I think it decreases. Because once people occupy, it does what? It decreases. But it does not expand. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a big opportunity to invest. Investment is the only sure way that we can protect tomorrow. At MCS, as we have told you many times, our products go for not more than 50% of market price. And what we are getting here today, I can bet you will not get it anywhere in this country. A deposit of only 30 million can give you access to a building worth millions or hundreds of millions for that matter. The lake view that we see here, today we have purchased here. Tomorrow we may add another one. Tomorrow or after tomorrow we shall find that these lake views have all been taken. This is our chance to grab this as early as we can. A lot of rich people, they associate the lake views and those people who build by the water with a lot of wealth. We have an opportunity to join that class here today. I'll tell you a little story. When we purchased this land, together with the head of investments and the managing director, and of course with the support of the board, when we purchased this land, we paid money today, and after 2 days, someone was doubling our cost price. And then it made us wonder, what is going on? Is he just playing with us? And he kept following us for a period of 1 month that he wants and is very serious and he was willing to pay cash. So we were faced with a very big dilemma. Do we cash out because it is 100% return? Or what do we do? So we stuck to our values as MCS and said, what we are giving here is much more than money. What we are giving here is value. What we are giving our members, we are very happy when we come here and everybody is wowing. Someone said, you keep saying wow, 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 and you become like an ambulance. Woo, 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 woo. What we are giving here is something that will be rarely offered by very many real estate companies. We have an opportunity to uptake this, and at just a cost of 30 million. We have very flexible payment terms. The MD and the head of loans have packages for members that can assist you to be part of this. Booking is only 30 million. Please take this up. It will be a very big pain, and I keep telling members, when you pass here in the next maybe probably few months or few years and you don't have the opportunity to purchase this, even if you are not going to stay here for now, purchase it. Right now, we have a very profitable business called B&B, Airbnb. And this seems like a perfect location for a hotel. When we were moving around here, a lot of members in the community were saying, hey, you are going to put a hotel here. And everybody seemed to want to put a hotel here. We said we are putting much more than a hotel. We are putting upscale residential homes in terms of villas and bungalows. And the members are very, very welcoming here. We have done a tour around. For those of you who have not gone down there, where you see the blue structure somewhere at the end of the water, that is the Katosi water plant. The reason we are happy that Katosi water plant is there is because as many of you were coming here, you probably saw that the road was a bit, some sections were a bit very unpleasant. I was coming with Mr. Kayongo and he was following slowly, and I could see he was feeling sorry for his car. This very road, as we speak, within the next 1 year, is going to be widened and given first-class tarmac. This distance from here to Kampala, for some of us, the first time we came here, it took me just 34 minutes. I'm sure the MD has talked about the different developments that are coming within this area. We have the Ginger Expressway. We have the SGR Railway. I'm sure the head of investment has talked about all that. Out of excitement, please allow me also brag with those things. Because those are the things that are going to drive market price in this location. So whether you buy right now for you to come and stay, or you buy so that you can sell after a few months, it is an investment decision you cannot afford to miss. We are right now in Zirobwe, very proudly finishing construction of our Twilight Estate self-build project in Zirobwe. And it has, like the MD said, a 99.9 uptake. But I want to encourage even our, I don't want to call them local investors, but investors within our proximity, investors within the country. We can take that up. We can take that up. Let's not let other people come and buy into these projects. It will be a big, big, big regret if after 6 months you come back here and you are just showing some of your children that kale naring enda gulao. Trust me, some of the things that come with being chairman is experience. I have places like Nigeria 2, Ntinda, that I had the opportunity and the money to buy. And guess what I did? I bought okay and sold for profit, but I should not have even done that. Because right now it is going for 10 times more. So please, allow me to be the one to walk that painful experience alone. I do not want you to join in those footsteps. So on this very day, as MCS, we are very proud that we have grown. These projects that we are having here are also in celebration of 10 years of existence. Scandal-free, fraud-free, and with a very, very big name to protect. And we promise you that we are going to continue for the next hundreds of years. So with those few remarks, I don't want to bore you anymore with my croaky voice. I wish to welcome all of you members to join me to launch this Katosi estate. And I think we are going to go down there for a photo opportunity. And then thereafter, MC, Madame Daffin, by the way, thank you for your work. Please stand up for recognition. Madame Daffin, thank you so much for the work you do. Please forgive me if I have interrupted the programming, but I am happy to invite all of you, our investors, our wonderful members, to join me in launching this special project. Ready to call this dream home yours? And all of you say, yay! Yes. So I hereby launch this project, and we pray to the Almighty God that He blesses all the members that have partaked in this project. May God continue to bless you and help you with the finances. Everyone can dream, and here we make the dreams come true. Thank you so much. Let's have the Caesar, and let's have the MD and members of the board and also our investors to join in so that we cut the ribbon. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, Ngait is refusing. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being part of this. Again, I wish all of you the very best in this project. I thank you all so much. To this and more, congratulations MCS and Twilight Living Lakeview Estate. You can show them the view. It has a 360 view from wherever you are standing. You will have the view of the lake. Absolutely beautiful. And here you get two things in one. You are getting a hill view and also a lake view.
The forest view.
And also a forest view. I think from here you can even see heaven. It is just right there. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for all coming.